Hello everyone, welcome back to Sunrise Farm. I'm Jim. In today's video we're going to be doing a watermelon pick. We tried one about a week ago, it wasn't quite ripe. A couple days ago was the actual ripeness date, so we're going to harvest one today and we're going to try it out for y'all and see how this project goes. So let me go ahead and cut this watermelon. Oh. So this thing here, she looks pretty good. She's dull. The tendrils were dying back. But one thing I wanted to say about the watermelon, if you watched the video where we planted them in a compost mound. And I just want to let you all know that through the course of this watermelon journey, which is give or take about 3 months, I have never ever applied any type of fertilizer, organic or otherwise, to them. The only fertilizer they got is whatever's in that manure compost mound. So planting watermelon and pumpkin in a compost mound has yielded us a pretty good harvest for the amount of plants we put into it. So when I started back in this farm, I said I didn't want to do as much fertilizer, especially commercial fertilizers, because we're going to try to go organic. So this project so far has seemingly bared a lot of fruit, no pun intended. But so we're going to go inside and we're going to cut it open for y'all so y'all can see what how it looks live and in color, just as when we do it. All right, appreciate it. Thank you all so much. See you in just a minute. All right, everybody, we're inside our house getting ready to test this watermelon out, see how ripe it is, see if the time to harvest date was pretty accurate. You saw us picking it earlier, so now we're going to test it out. I have my lovely assistant, my beautiful wife Sharon here, who's going to cut it up. So, yep, let's get to it.
That sounds good. All right, as I'm about to cut into this watermelon, no judgments on the way I cut. Not a I am a perfectionist, but I don't do this very well. But let's see what we find inside this watermelon. I use a cookie sheet just to keep all the juices of the watermelon inside. I see red. I'm hoping for everything good.
Oh, it is much more red than that first one. I can tell you that already. Oh, all right. That is way more red or deep pink than that very first one was, for sure. Next part is to cut her up into slices and give us a taste test.
Absolutely, and I'll be glad to do that part.
All right, let's get at it.
All right, sounds good.
So how many of y'all cut a watermelon like this?
I like to peel my watermelons.
As she said, no judgment on the cutting technique. We're not professional chefs in this house. My claim to fame when it comes to food is I'm a professional eater.
And none of the rind and stuff goes to waste, because Jim will actually use this in our compost pile. So
you betcha.
We'll continue to save all parts of the watermelon.
I'll have some videos coming up on composting to, well, like everything else, first time I've ever done it. So real question is, am I doing it right? But those videos will be coming up. As you can truly see, especially now that you sliced it open that way, this thing is loaded with seeds. This particular watermelon is a hybrid style, so this one is not for us to seed save on. I didn't make that full determination until after buying some of these seeds that you can buy at, in this case it was Tractor Supply, but pretty much any big box store, Walmart, whatever. So while we're not going to save the seeds on this one, it does show you how many seeds can be quite prolific in the standard seeded type watermelons.
So for a watermelon enthusiast as I am not, I don't love the seed part, but Still love watermelon. So here we go. Very sweet, much better than the first time around. I say it's a win.
Well, I'm gonna jump in there and get a piece with you. Even though I am not the watermelon aficionado, let me see what this one tastes like. I must say I'm not a fan of the seeds either. However, she is correct. This thing is way sweeter than that first one.
Very good. Very pleased.
This is gonna make a great cut up, put in a bowl and have for a couple of days.
Oh yes.
All right, well there you have it. This watermelon has been harvested on July 15th. So 2 days after its technical harvest date, but we wanted to wait till the weekend till we were both here at the house. It is excellent. This watermelon is spot on from a week ago when we tried one to today. It is sweet. It is definitely deeper in color. And even I'm noticing just in the seeds, I don't truly know if it makes a big difference in the seed color, but I am noticing a lot more basically dark brown to black seeds in this one. I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe y'all can leave a comment and let us know.
Yeah. First watermelon that we've grown ever. So,
Ever, yeah.
This is our first adventure, so thanks for coming on for the ride.
Appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Take care and God bless you. We'll see you in the next video.
Okay.